And welcome back to the last game of the night where it's the visiting Bahamas team versus the home team, U.S. Virgin Islands. We just witnessed an excellent game between Mexico and Puerto Rico, as we can call it an upset. Mexico beat the Puerto Rican national team, but this game at hand, and Virgin Islands sitting in a good place now. If they win this game, they stand at 3-0 in a round-robin tournament.
Yes, this is an opportunity right here for the Virgin Islands to take a stronghold in this round-robin tournament to go 3-0 and in first place. But it's not going to be an easy game, see, because Bahamas knows the Virgin Islands very well. They came out the Caribbean region, the CBC region. It's not going to be easy. Virgin Islands has to come out and play because Bahamas is not going to be intimidated.
Bahamas 0-2 in this tournament. They're looking to get in the win column. Referees today is Ricardo Halas, Alexis Mocado, and Gregory Hamilton.
The players to watch for Bahamas is Grant inside. She's everything. She's all everything. Number 11. And then the Virgin Islands side, definitely Miss Day, number 7, Day. And number 10, Vicky Hamilton. Virgin Islands in white, Bahamas in their teal. Bahamas ball. Virgin Islands start out in man-to-man early.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the Bahamas team handle their press. As this Virgin Islands team, they love to play that man-to-man defense. As you can see, Tate already starting aggressive on defense.
That's going to be the big matchup right there. Grant versus George inside, because Grant is not easy to handle. This is Porter up top. She didn't want the screen. Nice block by George. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Well, it's an opportunity tonight for the VI. Opportunity to be in first place. 4 seconds on the clock. Got it up somehow. Big rebound by George. Virgin Islands now on the push.
And they're going to push the issue. They're going to get it out. They're going to run.
This is Tate. Hamilton to the top. Ball reversed it over now too. Bow. And they're smooth as day with a beautiful left-hand fadeaway.
And she'll hit that shot all night. That's her go-to move.
We're definitely asking for, oh, cookies! Oh, give me some cookie. That looked like good cookie right there for me, see?
Yeah.
That might be a macadamian.
Nisba, one of the better ball-to-ball, man-to-man defenders. She's going to harass who's ever dribbling the ball in front of her tonight.
And as we've seen in the two-game Bahamas loss, their guard play has been a lot of trouble. They cannot handle the pressure well at all. So the Virgin Islands have seen and scouted it, and they're putting a lot of pressure on the guards. This is Lanice Bao. 2-3 zone for Bahamas. Nice pass into George. Nice move. Can't finish with the left-hand leg. Good block by Grant.
And that's what you got to do on that zone. You got to flash middle, look for the ball. Excellent pass just now. She just wasn't able to make the shot.
Yeah, good ball, good play by the Virgin Islands. Unable to convert. A beautiful give and go right there. Like we mentioned, Bahamas is not going to be intimidated. They've played each other so many times in the CBCs and at the Central level. Both teams know each other so well, even though the Virgin Islands have a nice lead over the Bahamas. Last time I checked with Mr. Idole, 4-1 in favor of the Virgin Islands.
Send a shout out to all my friends down there in the beautiful Bahamas. Send some conch this way. Put it in the mail. Send me some conch.
Here comes Lanice now on the push. No offensive foul on Day. I must admit, some of these calls has been super inconsistent. Nevertheless, still got to play the game. Bahamas going to go through their motion. Skip pass over to Kelly. And Tate is a very fierce defensive player for the Virgin Islands. She's all defender for the Virgin Islands.
High
Active,
energy player.
hard, always in the right position.
What's key for the Bahamas tonight is how they're going to handle the pressure from the Virgin Islands.
Yeah,
if they can limit their turnovers, they're going to be able to stay in this game.
That's a bad angle for that pass.
And as I said that, they created a turnover.
Yes. Bahamas switches back to man-to-man. Here comes Day. That's her move right there. Smooth as Day.
Oh, what a day.
That's right. She got a smooth-looking jump shot, see. One of the best in the whole tournament. We've been begging for her to be a little bit more aggressive. You can see the talent in this young lady.
And Coach Mack not taking any chance as she sends in 3 players off the bench. Not liking what she sees, trying to change it up a little bit.
Well, even though Bahamas is 0-2 in this tournament, traditionally they've been very slow starters, but as the game goes on, they pick it up and they play better.
And that's what they're going to have to do, try to cut down on their turnovers.
And that's Tate right there, strong as bull. Strong move. She's the energy.
She likes that physical action. She wants that body. She wants that contact.
Yeah, she seeks it. She loves it. An early timeout early for the Bahamas, see. Virgin Islands looking good.
Coach Mack trying to rally the troops together. She calls a quick timeout. She's going to talk about it in the timeout to get them going. And as we watch that timeout, Coach Mack is definitely getting in the faces of her players, trying to get them going, trying to, you know, get some kind of energy out of them. She's definitely a high-intensity coach. Love her to death. A real good friend of mine's. Talked to her through the season. She's up there, I think it's Jacksonville.
Well, like you say, she's a high-energy coach, and you like to see the players emulate their coach and bring that same type of energy, and she's just not getting that right now from the Bahamas team. But this young lady here is not going to be easy to guard all night, Grant. But nice job by George that time. Now, Bahamas with that high press, if you can get that rebound and outlet, the Virgin Islands have an opportunity for a run out.
Feisty coach. She always tells me on the court, I'm going to get in my players' face, but I love them off the court. And that's what you got to do as a coach. Once the game is going on, it's tough love. You can't baby any of these players.
That's right, and she's earned the players them trust too, because Bahamas have been a very successful team in girls basketball. So she's earned their trust, and the players know that she loves them. There's Vic. Side pick and roll. Tate, pull up. Nice hands right there. Virgin Islands second chance opportunity. That's not a good matchup right here for Day. Nismet hands in the cookie jar for number 4 and the foul. Yeah, Day needed to give that ball up and go and repost if she wanted a mismatch. A smaller player, take her to the block. Side out for the Virgin Islands, box set. Nice pass back to Bao. She will go one dribble pull up. Everybody's on the floor. Possession arrow favors the Virgin Islands. Out of bounds on her. Dangerous pass right there by Bao, but Day has it. Nice move. One dribble pull up, and she has a silky, soft touch, see?
Look at the roll on the rim. It's a friendly rim for Day. Her touch is so soft that when it hits the rim,
it just dies. A nice block. Nice rotation right there by Tate. Grant thought she had an easy layup. And it was like she was saying, get that stuff out of here, son. Like I mentioned, 3 games in 3 days, and it's not easy playing 3 games in 3 days. And right now, Bahamas is showing a lack of energy.
You definitely got to be in shape. You got to bring it every night. You know, I watched that young player, number 4, Nisbet, in the CBC game. She's an up-and-coming Bahamas star, but hasn't had a really good tournament. Her turnovers has been high. Let's see if she can get it going.
Yeah, she really struggled a lot, see. Here's a run out now for the Virgin Islands. This is one of the Virgin Islands' best shooters, Vicky. Sweet touch, sweet stroke, and just like I said before, you cannot leave that young lady open.
Saw Victoria Hamilton coming up as a little kid in high school, and I could tell you she's one of the best female high school players to come out of the Virgin Islands.
A beautiful pass right there by Nesbitt, and Bahamas on the board.
And that's what the Bahamas are going to have to do, a lot more penetration and ditch.
Bahamas now switches back to the 2-3 zone, see. This is Vic. Tate will try her 3, and surely is. Tate for 3. And the Virgin Islands is out the gate like gangbusters, see.
They did not come and intimidated. They did not underestimate this team. From the jump, they came to play.
They definitely did. They already saw what happened with Mexico and Puerto Rico. They are not taking any prisoners right now. All hands on deck. Here comes one of the best shooters, Jones, in the game. Let's see if Bahamas stay inside this zone, because Jones, she is one of the best shooters I've seen in this entire tournament. And as I said that, Bahamas switches right back to man-to-man. Nice pass to Vic. And here comes Vic. Strong move to the middle, misses. Rebound by Bao. And you better guard this young lady. Off the bench. Oh, in and out that time. Vic tried to power up, but in FIBA, those things are not fouled. You gotta go strong. Kelly on the push for the Bahamas. Here comes the side pick and roll. Nice switch by the Virgin Islands. Had a lot of trouble yesterday with calling switch, and right there, miscommunication once again.
And those are the shots that the Bahamas are gonna have to start hitting, the wide open ones. And just like that, as I said it, Kelly drains one from downtown.
Yeah, Kelly's not bashful now. She will definitely fire that rock. Like I told you, Bahamas are very slow starters, but once they get into the game, they're going to bring it. So this is not over by a long shot. A nice move by Jones. Oh, and she missed the easy layup. A beautiful hesitation. Here comes Kelly now. Kelly's going hard again. An offensive foul on Kelly. Vicky took it right in the sternum.
Kelly tried a Euro step, but Victoria Hamilton didn't bite on the crossover.
She was right there, sacrificing her body for the betterment of the team. Those are plays, winning plays. 14-5, Virgin Islands. Bahamas stays in man-to-man. Lanice Barrow at the point, setting up the offense. They're going to go through their UCLA motion.
Great defense by the Bahamas right now as they're putting on some pressure.
The Virgin Islands, but Vicky, look at that stroke. Look at that stroke,
All she needs is a little space.
It is so effortless. Nice defensive play by Lanice. Oh, what a pass, what a look, and what a play by Bao. Virgin Islands looking great, see?
Yeah, they're moving on all cylinders right now. Offensively, defensively, they're putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Great ball movement so far.
It's the best time to be playing well, too, because you have Mexico and Puerto Rico in the stands watching you. You want to send them the message that we are for real.
Oh, better believe that Puerto Rico is here scouting, trying to find a weakness by the Virgin Islands team, trying to get any kind of edge for when they face them.
Yeah, we're always the smallest nation, but the nation with the biggest heart. Virgin Islands came to play, baby. First shot good by Tate. One more free throw. Second shot good. And here comes head tap, double high drag. Oh, she just went by Lanice.
And she can do that.
Yeah, she's very fast.
She can definitely do it. Nesbitt needs to start to be a little more aggressive. She can get to that bucket. Great young player with a lot of energy. She just needs to play with a lot more confidence.
And her speed can be a factor because Lani's been really nursing a knee injury. She's trying to get back to 100%. But she's out there because of her will and her guts. And she understands how to control the game. Virgin Islands going to the move they call 12. Here now to George. DHO to Tate. Here comes the down screen. Got to shoot it. You got to shoot it. Shot clock violation. Excellent defense by the Bahamas.
Great defense by the Bahamas. Able to put some pressure on the ball. And that's what you got to do. Don't let these Virgin Islands guards make these easy passes. Put some pressure on them. Make it hard.
Definitely. As you can see, Bahamas is starting to work themselves back into the game. Here comes another three by Kelly, and Kelly's starting to feel it, see.
Great look by the Bahamas as Nesbitt was able to penetrate inside. Got it dished off. Didn't make the layup, but they kicked it back out for the three.
Definitely. And as you can see, Bahamas have made more threes than yesterday because Jamaica played them a zone the entire game, right?
They did, and Jamaica said, if you're going to beat us, you're going to have to take outside shots.
Definitely. Here comes Tate, wide open for the lay. Nice steal, another turnover by the Bahamas. Yeah, Jamaica plays zone the entire game.
They're going to have to take care of the ball. This Virgin Islands team will capitalize off of turnovers.
This is Nesbitt, stutter step, pull up. Probably not the shot the coach wanted. And Lanice, eyes is always up, looking for the pass. Nice pass by Lanice.
What a dish.
What a look, and that's a vision of a great point guard. And that's a beautiful rim run by Day. That's what the Virgin Islands has to do more in this tournament. See, I was asking for. We need to get a lot more easy points. Double high ball screen. This is going to merge into a high-low. Here comes the duck in. George got to do a better job of getting in front. She's in no man's land.
Great move.
Yeah, George got pinned. You got to do a better job. That high-low is coming. You got to get in front. You got to fight.
And they need to find Grant more often down low. She had a great game the first game of the tournament. Beautiful move down low.
Definitely. Another turnover there by the Virgin Islands. Here comes Nesbitt on the push. Knifing through, lost the handle, got it back. Not a good shot at all, and you know Tate is out. And Tate is going to be on the push. Nice pass! And now we're seeing showtime.
Virgin Islands having a lot of fun now. Tate with the behind-the-back pass.
The Virgin Island crowd love that she is awarded the applause. The style points are coming out, 24-12, Virgin Islands. Here comes the same play. And George got to do a better job there. See, she's getting pinned too low. We got lucky right there. Oh, Jones couldn't get the final shot. Your thoughts in the first quarter, see?
Bahamas started off real slow after getting chewed out by the coach a little bit. They was able to pick it up a little bit. I think the one bright spot for them is Grant down low. She's getting excellent post position down low on the Virgin Islands team. If they can get her the ball more often, maybe she can get some easy buckets. For the Virgin Islands, it's all about the turnovers for them. They're forcing easy turnovers and getting runouts to get easy scores. They're up by 12 at this point. Once again, live action, second quarter. Bahamas versus U.S. Virgin Islands. Bahamas in their home, in their visiting teal with yellow stripe. Virgin Islands in their home white with blue stripe.
Oh, went for that steal. George did a better job on that ducking. They don't call 3 seconds much around here.
And there she go, as I said, Grant. They need to work her a little more often, get the ball in low to her. She's a big body down low for the Bahamas team.
Yes, she is. Virgin Islands trying to go through their UCLA set. Here goes George. She's not. That's excellent defense there. Can't get up there. That was excellent defense right there by the Bahamas that time, but the foul in the hands in the cookie jar on the little point guard. 2 shots, Vic Hamilton. What are your thoughts about the Virgin Islands going zone somewhat? As you saw, it was so effective with Jamaica.
Well, it's obvious the coach don't think that there's any consistent shooters on the Bahamas team, although Kelly has hit 2 threes for the game already. But as a coach, you know, scouting the first 2 games of the game, I'm guessing he's going to make them beat him over the top, try to shoot the ball, stick back in his zone. But I like the Virgin Islands in that man-to-man as they're pretty aggressive.
Yeah. I think the only problem that I'm seeing thus far is in this double high ball screen, the ducking. Anisha has to do a better job. Oh, now she's meeting her at the top. Excellent. And that's where you want her to post. Let she work you. That's a better defensive stance that time by Miss George. So good coaching by the Virgin Islands coach. Going into this spread game. This should be a reverse now to Vic. Vic could take her if she wants. Too difficult of a pass there. Nice double team by.
Great block by the Bahamas.
Nice, excellent defense by the Bahamas that time.
Great defensive stop as they brought the energy a little bit on that position.
They have to definitely play a little faster that time. Nesbitt, you're right. She is fast. Got a lot of speed. This young lady right here is scrappy, and now she's on the push. And here goes Tate. Nice pass out to the Vic. Vic will start and run some offense.
Look at the defense up top by Kelly. Nisbet is getting to the hole. She's just not able to finish.
Here goes Tate. That's her move. That's her shot. No good that time, but big time rebound by Anisha that time. Nice up and on the fake. And the foul. I would like to see Virgin Islands
down there. Big body.
I would like to see the Virgin Islands try to get to the paint some more once they get loose ball. Get to the paint and make something happen. Kick out instead of settling always to run half-court offense.
Yeah, they got some great shooters on their team, and I think sometimes they settle too much for the jump shots, the mid-range games. Try to get to the basket, get some easier shots. On the other end, the Bahamas, they're getting the penetration. They just aren't quite finishing the shots right now.
Definitely. Dre tried to finish there with the right hand. Here goes Kelly. Kelly has been super aggressive, though. A very bad foul that time by Tate.
Great job by Kelly that time, taking it to the chest of Tate, as Kelly is definitely playing a lot more aggressive this game.
Yeah, she's super aggressive, and she's playing like the intensity of the coach. She's playing hard. First free throw is good for Kelly. One more. Second free throw is up, good. And Kelly started this game well for the Bahamas. She has been a one bright spot.
She has to continue that. Keep on attacking these U.S. Virgin Islands players, trying to force the issue, see if she can get to the hole. Get some easy buckets.
Here comes Barry now at the point. Virgin Islands going into their little spread game. Got it inside, but playing a little soccer. Another turnover. And Kelly now on the push. Sometimes she looks like she's out of control. Oh, good read by Tate. Way to get into the passing lane. Oh, she blew that one, see.
Tate, another one of those players that is great at shooting.
But she's not going to stop.
Great at shooting up through the middle of those passes.
Yes, we've seen a whole lot of missed layups, uncontested in this tournament, see.
Again, being the third day of the tournament, those lactic acid start to kick in. You don't have as much bounce as you did the first game.
Yeah, I like that. We even giving them the scientific words. That's Captain C right there. Oh, what a shot. Wow, did she even look at the rim that time?
I don't think she did.
That one was tough. Side pick and roll for the Bahamas. Duck in. Not a good angle for that pass. Nah, that was not a good call. I'm sorry. But that was not a good angle for that pass right there. You have to improve the angle and make that pass from the baseline. Bahamas out of bounds under in a box set. This should be pick the picker. Here goes the pick. Kelly open. Nice communication by the Virgin Islands. Here comes the duck in. Yes.
And it's obvious what the Bahamas game plan is. They want the ball to go down low.
Inside. And Anisha George has to understand that the ball is coming to her. You have to prepare yourself earlier before the play even get to your side. And that's where you playing in college and you playing at a higher level in terms of international women. That's where those little details that you don't prepare yourself in time, it's going to show up. And right now she's getting a lesson about preparation.
Absolutely. As a defender, you got to beat her to the spot. Don't just sit behind and let her get as deep as she want to get.
Exactly. George with another loss. Barry, sorry. Nisbet now on the push. Like we said, Bahamas start slow, but they are feisty, and they're going to fight themselves back into the game. Here comes the running runner. Yeah, gravity bringing that one down. Air ball. That's called gravity.
Bahamas got to be careful. Currently a 10-point lead. Don't want to give this VI team any more confidence.
Definitely. Virgin offense have been a little stagnant in this second quarter, though, see. Not enough movements. They came out fast, but they are slowing up. Here comes Kelly. She's going all the way, and that's definitely a player control foul. She's energetic, but you got to understand when you don't have numbers, pull it out, run offense. But I'm giving her credit. She's playing her heart out. And a lot of love to my boys, them over there in the Bahamas. I got a lot of friends over there as well.
I'm just waiting for somebody to hit us up on YouTube and said they're going to send me some conch. Hey, Quentin Hall.
Yeah, Quint, what's up, man?
Send me some of that conch.
Holla at your boy, Quint. This K-Shep. The back door is there, but it's late. But
good recovery by the Bahamas as they wouldn't fool by the back door.
Yeah, in reality, though, Tate went back door too early. That was way too early of a back door. The big did not get the ball as yet, and you already went back door. The timing was off.
Good offensive set by the Bahamas just now as they was able to make their shot from the left wing.
Now Vic should just follow right off the shoulder. Yeah, 5 seconds. You got to dribble the ball.
They're taking too long in the offense. Got to make a move. Great defensive stance by the Bahamas as they're starting to pick up the energy.
But let me ask you, is that a rule change? Because I haven't played FIBA in a long time. I thought the 5 second only happens when you dribble the ball and pick it up.
Did she dribble the ball?
She did not. We'll have to find that out. Because normally you can hold the ball. Is when you dribble it and you pick it up, then the 5 second count.
I might have to send my statistician, Davey Lidolia, a text.
Yeah.
See if he can find it for me.
Yeah, I think that might be a mistake by the ref, but I could be wrong. I haven't played FIBA in a long time. Nice pass inside to Grant.
Excellent pass by Nisbet, and she has to do a lot more of that. I'm telling you, this little young player, she can play the game. She just needs to settle down a little bit. Yes, she'll be all right.
Right now, we're getting punished inside by Grant. And another turnover right there. Virgin Islands, oh, nice play. We got to get it up now. Got to get it up. You got to go. This is an opportunity to score. Not a good angle that time to get that pass over the head. Oh, Tate shot that one. She wasn't set.
Look at the quick release by Tate. She doesn't hold that ball too long. As soon as she gets it, she releases it.
You know what she does very well? She doesn't hesitate, see. And I love that about her. Make or miss. Shoot your shot. They're double teaming Grant right now. They're choking down. Excellent defense, but they call a foul. Grant held the ball a little bit too long, though.
Virgin Islands adjusted, and Grant was punishing them down low. They're starting to double team her down in the paint.
Well, what Bahamas have to do now to counter that double, somebody got to flash to the basket. Once your man leaves, you got to dive. And we didn't see any diver. Bahamas is right back into the game, though. Only an 8-point game.
Down 8.
4 minutes before the half. Nice hands right there by Tate.
They got to take care of the ball.
Nice crossover by Porter. Short in the jump shot, though. Now here the Virgin Islands, I would like to see them get a little bit more push. Not really getting enough fast break points. Nice hesitation there. Now Vic got to go to work. And that's what she does. Nice recovery right there by Bethel for Bahamas.
Toria Hamilton had a beat for a quick second. She was able to recover.
Yeah, but she should have
She
used the left hand, see, and then she could have shielded the defender with her body, with the left. But she decided to go with the right. Tate is open, and you know she's not hesitating. You gotta love that about Tate. She shoots her shot.
In 0.001 seconds.
Oh, she ain't playing.
I timed it. I got my time out.
Quick release. There's steal by Lanis. They got Pamisha.
Oh, Claxton is guarding Grant. That's a mismatch down low.
Now, I'm wondering why coach probably won't use the philosophy to front Grant and force them to throw the ball over her head.
I'm not sure why she's even guarding Grant when you have the bigger Victoria Hamilton or Lenise Bow out on the floor. She's got to be giving up at least 50 pounds on Claxton.
Yeah, definitely. And that could be eating food, and it's coming right now. But Nesbitt went the wrong way. Nesbitt went the wrong way, and that horn, see. That play was designed to go high-low to Grant. And that's the IQ of the point guard. A point guard must understand that it's not a play just to run a play to look pretty. You need to understand the option you're trying to get out of every play. Excellent defense right there by the Virgin Islands. Shot clock violation. And that sorry to say, that happens because of Nesbitt, the point guard. She got to understand that you're trying to run the high-low for Grant because she has the mismatch.
As the point guard, you got to let your team know we just came from a possession. We didn't get nothing out of it. There's only seconds left on the clock. So we got to be running something to get something to the rim pretty fast.
Exactly.
No communication on the floor that time. Shot clock violation.
Timeout Bahamas. We'll be back. (31-21) back at the St. Thomas Virgin Islands 2017 Women's Centrobasket Championship. Virgin Islands in white, Bahamas in their teal blue. Bahamas staying man-to-man. The back door is there. Vicky didn't see it. Got poked in the eye.
She's taking a lot of blows this tournament.
Yes, she has. Chicken wings all in the throat, poked in the eye.
Want to send a big shout out to Licia Snyder, as she's on YouTube watching this live feed, giving us a big shout out.
Definitely, and she said a big shout out to number 10, Vicky Hamilton. We hear you, we see you. 2 shots, Virgin Islands. I'd like to give a big shout out for all the St. Croix, all the Crucians who came over to support. A lot of Crucians is in the building today. I've met them when I went downstairs. I was very surprised how many Crucians are over here supporting the young ladies.
Where they did it? That's them over there?
Yeah. Yes, Miss Hobson and everyone. See Miss Hobson, Mel, the whole crew. They're all over here. Nice pass to Vic.
Coach Mack got to be careful she doesn't get a technical foul. As the referee missed a double dribble that time, and she wanted that call.
Yeah, there's a lot of missed calls sometime in this tournament, but you just got to play through. Nice, nice. That was a beautiful wheel. And that's a technical foul.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, beautiful wheel move right there by the Virgin Islands. Instead of having the UCLA, there's so many options off of that UCLA set that the Virgin Islands love to run so much. Coach Wheeler is an expert in the UCLA. There's a million options in that motion.
A little frustration on the Bahama players just now. As rightfully so, the referee missed the call. They got a little frustrated that they didn't get the call. But like you said, you gotta keep on playing through the tough times.
Exactly, you gotta keep playing. Yes, they missed the call, but you gotta keep playing. Now you can make this a 6 to 7 point possession. That's 3 points off of one possession. And this is 4. And if the Virgin Islands hit a 3, it could be one trip, 7 points in one possession. Sometimes those stuff is unheard of. See, a 7-point shot, never heard of it.
Coach Mack got to get her troops back together, get them back settled down, get back focused. Game is still in reach.
Still in hand. Still a lot of games to be played. Now it's how you finish quarters. Oh, nice backdoor. That was a beautiful backdoor right there.
Great recovery by the Bahamas team.
But you notice that the Virgin Islands not using their left hand. If you use your left hand right there, the shot blocker cannot block that shot. Nice hook shot right there by number 10.
Great post move by Neely. These Bahamas players are getting great position down low.
It's one of the problems with the Virgin Islands team right now. It's a little lazy, fighting for a position inside. That's Vicky move, that's Vicky's shot. No good. Loose ball goes to Lanice. Nice pass by Tate, beautiful play. And there was a left hand lay. Here comes Roll. I don't know why Pamisha double team right there. Barry, I mean.
Great move by
Nice
Nisbet.
move. Big inside, Mr. Easy Chippy right there.
Nisbet does a great job of getting to the rim. She just needs to settle down and make some of those.
And finish. Sometimes you can be too fast because she's getting to the hole, but she's going with so much momentum that she cannot have the touch to just lay it up off the glass. You got to learn to control that speed. First shot by the Bahamas, no good. 39-23, Virgin Islands. Looking to go and take the #1 seed throughout. 2 more days remaining, round robin tournament. The smallest nation in the entire tournament. It's not the size of a country, but the size of a heart. And year after year, these Virgin Islands keep producing talent. And finally, the home country can see the type of talent we have compared to bigger countries.
I still got to say I'm a little disappointed by the presence in the stands by the home crowd. This is a big, big tournament, and I don't think the Virgin Islands fans has truly came out to support this team here for this tournament.
But hopefully it's still time and they're hearing our message online, because I remember playing in St. Thomas. It was never a seat in the house, see. And it's one thing we was talking about today. St. Croix, it could be playing marbles. This gym would have been packed. Nice kick out right there. So I'm hoping the Virgin Islands, the St. Thomas fans are listening to us. Please come out and support these young ladies. These women are playing their heart out and representing our country. They need our support, and they are doing very well.
I think the Bahamas might find something good in Neely down low, as she's just scored her second post move, and she's a big body down low.
Yes.
Give her the ball.
It's all about working for position, and right now we're getting outworked, and you can believe it. Puerto Rico is watching this game, and they are witnessing this. Our bigs have to work in positioning. The Bahamas can't make these free throws, though. One more.
Got a question on YouTube. Who do we think is favored to win the game between Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands? My personal opinion is Puerto Rico had a bad game today, very bad game. They did not look like the Puerto Rico team 2 days before. If they play like those two games, I would still have to give Puerto Rico as the favorite for that game. But don't count out this team called the U.S. Virgin Islands. But we haven't got there yet. We're dealing with the game at hand, Bahamas versus VI. Bahamas still clawing and crabbing to get back into this game. And best believe Coach Mack is going to do everything she can do to get her team back in this game. .2 seconds left in the half. Virgin Islands 39, Bahamas 26. 2017 Women's Centrobasket Championship held here in the beautiful Virgin Islands.
And Bahamas in the 1-2-2 zone, see. Trying to extend a little bit of pressure. That's a nice pass out right there. Nice play by Jones. Need to get that ball to the other side. Nice pass by Bao. And that's great point guard by Bao right there. And nobody's running back, though. Yeah, that's bad transition defense that time by the Virgin Islands.
Great look up by Nesbitt as she found the screeching player going to the basket for the layup.
Virgin Islands got a hold for one shot. 5 seconds remaining. Crossover by Tate. Tate, nice pass to Bao. Got to put it up. One dribble pull up. Your thoughts, see?
Okay. Well, Bahamas is down by 11 points. They're still very much in this game. Coach Mack is going to do some adjustments at halftime. Better believe she's going to get her Bahama team to come out and play better in the second half. As we get ready to start the second half of the Bahamas versus U.S. Virgin Islands game. Virgin Islands 39, Bahamas 28. First possession goes to the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Like we mentioned earlier, I felt like the Bahamas was going to play a lot more zone in the second half, and they started out with a 1-2-2 pressing, trapping zone. That's a very bad angle for that pass right there. Turnover by the Bahamas early.
That pass got to be a lot stiffer. She cannot float it in there.
Too much traffic. Bahamas stays in the zone. Here comes the trap. Now the ball movement for the Virgin Islands got to be a lot faster. It's too slow.
Bahamas definitely got to clean up on those passes. Grant, knowing that's not her shot, wisely passes it instead of taking it. Grant down low, beautiful left-handed hook, not able to connect. Here comes Tate on the drive, crossover. It's a little scrappy this second half at both teams.
Nice penetration and kick by Nesbitt right there, see. I'm sorry, you were saying something.
Both teams haven't quite gotten into a rhythm yet starting the second half. Nesbitt, another great penetration, but she just dishes it out. She's got to look to score more often.
Bahamas switches now to the man-to-man once again. It's just a lot of holding for the Virgin Islands. I don't know about that shot. And George is just throwing it up. Got to go up strong. And here comes the 2-on-1 break right now. Great play by Tate. She let her change her angle that time. Now both teams just look a little tired coming out the third quarter. The game right now is in the balance, and Tate is not tired, but she misses an easy one.
Still no score yet for the second half. Both teams.
Nice pass to Grant with a trailer. Beautiful jump shot
from the free throw line.
Yeah, and this is what I'm afraid of with the Virgin Islands team. You see lapses of, should I say, laziness or fatigue, where people are not moving, where it's already 10 seconds in the shot clock and it's no movement.
Definitely, they came out the second half with no energy, a little lackluster. They got to pick it up.
You have to play with energy with this game every possession. And it just seems like the championship mentality is not quite there yet for the Virgin Islands. You cannot be taking possessions off. This is an opportunity to knock Bahamas out. You come out this this third quarter right here, 5 minutes. You go on a 10-0 run, the game is pretty much over.
That's what separates the great teams from the good teams. They step on that gas, they step on your throat when they see that you're down, they don't let up.
Definitely. Nice move by Tate. She's super aggressive. And she continues to be aggressive, and the rest Virgin Island players needs to have that mindset just like Tate. She's aggressive, she's taking it. Vicky has that same mentality. When she's aggressive, she's unstoppable, and the same as Day. Those are two of the better players for the Virgin Islands. I don't think they have taken a shot in this third quarter.
Definitely Victoria Hamilton playing a little passive. I would love to see her demand the ball a lot more.
Virgin Islands staying a man-to-man. Here come a double high ball screen. We call it a jag. This is gonna merge into a high-low. Nice job by Day. She did an excellent job by positioning that time. And that's what I was talking about. You know the high-low is coming. You gotta prepare yourself for it. Nice pass. Lanice gotta knock that down. There you go. Beautiful jumper by Lanice Bow.
Bahamas got to start trying to push that ball up. They need to get in their offense a little quicker. They're burning too many time trying to get into the offense. By the time they finally do, it's about 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Excellent defense there by the Virgin Islands. They went ice. Too tough of a pass right there. But Virgin Islands is icing that ball screen. They're sending everything to the baseline.
Coach Mack not liking what she's seen, calls the first time out of the second half. Both coaches giving the teams, drawing up the plays on the clipboard. Here comes the Bahamas. Let's see what set they run. See, once again, they're taking too long to get into the offense.
Yeah, definitely.
It's now 14 seconds, and they haven't
done anything, and the point guard's still dribbling. Nobody has touched the ball.
8 seconds now on the clock.
And she got bailed out. She got bailed out by the ref. Definitely got bailed out.
They definitely need to start getting into their offense a lot earlier. As soon as they cross the half court, they need to start moving that ball.
All right, here comes a high ball screen. It's going to have a duck in someplace. Excellent defense right there by Day, and that's where the principle of verticality came in, because the player made contact, but Day went straight up, see? And that's why you like that rule. I love that rule, too. Back then, that would have been an automatic foul.
5 seconds on the clock. Let's hope the Bahamas players realize that.
Well, Kelly will. It could have been 1 second on the clock. She's going to pull. What a tough angle to make that pass. Here comes Barry now on the push, setting up the offense.
Day on the left side.
Day just need to get a little bit more aggressive. Nice rebound by Rick. Vicky's go up strong. Traveling.
That's what I'm saying about Victoria Hamilton. She just seemed like the game is just slow for her. She's not aggressive. She got the rebound. She's a little passive going back up. I'd like to see her being a little more aggressive. She's a wonderful player.
Yes, she is. A super player, great shot, great young lady. But she got to understand that she is one of the better players in the Virgin Islands team. And here comes head tap for Bahamas. This is going to be a high screen. And it's going to merge sometimes into a duck-in. All of Bahamas players are very simple in the same concept. It's going to have a screen somewhere, and the screener is going to go down to duck-in. Whether they do it out of the horns, the double drag, they have the same concepts.
Well, what worked for them in the first half was Neely and Grant down low. They kind of went away from that. Great pass.
Excellent pass that time by Kelly. Yes, they went away. And I haven't really seen Grant in the game for a while since they're technical. I don't know if she's on the punishment seat.
Bahamas still fighting, still clawing, trying to get back into this game.
Staying in a matchup zone. Very dangerous pass, that extra pass, there you go. Just erratic with the zone play. Virgin Islands not handling that matchup zone well. And a foul on Tate. It's a known fact. When you play against zone, you need ball movement, triple penetration, reverse ball reversals, and attack. You can't hold it. You can't hold it. You gotta let the defense work, especially with a 24-second shot clock. See, you gotta keep moving the ball.
Right now, the Virgin Islands team looking a little rattled with that zone.
We gotta be.
And again, keep in mind, Puerto Rican team is here watching. They're looking to see what are the weaknesses of the Virgin Island team, looking to see what they can throw at them to get any kind of advantage to try to win that game.
And let's not count out Jamaica, because Jamaica is sitting at 2-1, and the Virgin Islands play Jamaica tomorrow. And Jamaica play a lot of zones. So if the Virgin Islands doesn't show that they can handle this zone tomorrow, they're going to see a whole lot of zone in Jamaica tomorrow. And that could be a big game, because Jamaica's 2-1. Could be for first place.
Definitely.
Nice pass at the high post. It's just too long. You can't dribble in the zone like that. Here comes the run out now, the Bahamas, and they're taking it strong. Right now, Bahamas are enforcing their will, see.
That's one thing Kelly has done all game. She's very aggressive. She's taking it to the hole, looking for the contact. You never know what can happen when you goes to that rim. That time, she was able to get the foul. She's going to the charity stripe for 2.
Grant back into the game, see.
If I'm the Bahamas coach, I'm telling my players they cannot shoot the ball until Grant or Neely touch the ball down low.
Exactly. First free throw good for the Bahamas. Crawling and fighting themselves back. And like we said, Bahamas traditionally has played the Virgin Islands very tough. And they're going to stay in the zone. 1-2-2. Oh, she did a good shot fake, but she should have looked at the basket. That person went airborne. You need to get to the other side.
Looking for a shot at all. She's just catching the ball. If the three is not there, she's just passing it back.
Oh, beautiful 3 by Day.
What a day.
And she needs to be a lot more aggressive, because she has all day. Nesmith, high side pick and roll. Nice floater. Didn't get the roll. And here comes Day. Now she needs to get it out and run.
Nesmith does a great job getting into the rim. She always gets there. She just can't finish.
No. It's not a good look by Vic. Normally when you penetrate baseline, you're going to look at the other baseline in the corner 3 for that 3-point shot. That relocation 3 is going to be there. .48-34, Virgin Islands, double high ball screen. No good on the 3. Grant tried a 3.
I don't think that's where Coach Mack wants her shooting the ball.
Nah, she wants him to duck in and use her strength. Right now, Virgin Islands, you can screen the zone. The help screen in the zone help. Nice change of pace that time.
Beautiful move by Tate, unable to finish.
.225. Third quarter, high pick and roll. Nice job by Day by keeping Grant out. And that's oh, he called an intentional foul right there on Grant.
Yeah, she kind of grabbed
Can't do that
by her hand. not allowing
A
her.
two-shot on the ball. Can't do that. Right in front of the official, too. Now, she knows she was wrong. So she's made a lot of bad mistakes this game. A technical foul and now a grab right in front of the official. 2 shots and the ball. Can't do that.
Especially when you're down, you don't want to give this U.S. Virgin Islands team extra points.
And Grant is a veteran player. I don't know why you missed the shot. Why would you do that? See?
I think it's a little frustration. She's frustrated. She's gotten some good moves down low. Has missed some easy ones. So I think she's a little frustrated right now. She just needs to settle down. She's a great player. Just need to settle down and get back into her game.
Right now, Day's at the line. Already made 1. The referee's at the table trying to figure out the situation, but the situation is Grant had a technical foul earlier, and now she has an intentional foul. I don't think she's out the game, is she? That don't consist of 2 techs.
Intentional foul goes as a personal foul, so it shouldn't.
It shouldn't have mattered. 2 shots on the ball. Take it out on the side.
I think they got it cleared up now.
Day at the line for the second free throw. Good. Young lady has a very beautiful release, nice stroke, excellent game.
And with 2 minutes left in this third quarter, the Bahamas are risking being blown out of this game, as the VI team is starting to open up the lead.
Grant is totally frustrated right now. No, she's crying about a foul, but it's going both ways. There's only 3 foul apiece when you look at the foul total. So both teams have 3 team fouls. So the referee is trying to keep it as consistent as possible. Here comes Day. Nice pass to Vic. No good from Vic, but that was a nice look for Vicky. Here comes Nesbitt on the push for Bahamas. Got it out now to Porter. Wide open, busted play. Porter can't knock it down. The Virgin Islands is just content, see, to just walk it up and just try to run offense.
No hurry right now.
Turn and go.
It's a great time for them to work on their offensive sets. Have a commanding lead right now.
Yes.
Not really pressured.
If it's one pet peeve I can say about the Virgin Islands, which I can pick a little bit, they shoot a little bit too many jump shots when they have the ability to penetrate. Right there, I know Nathalie is very good shooting that little elbow jump shot, but the lane was so wide open. If she take one dribble, she's get to the basket. And I think that once they watch tape tomorrow, they will see that, because they will see a lot of zones tomorrow from Jamaica. That was a very dangerous play right there by Barry.
Nesbitt got to shoot that ball. She got to shoot the ball. She's getting to the basket at will. She's getting up in the air, but she's not looking for her shot.
That's definitely, see, you saw it. She had the lane. But sometimes I think she's going so fast. Here comes the elevator. Virgin Islands played very well. Oh, that's a beautiful move by Kelly. The scoop.
Kelly continues to be aggressive. She's the one bright spot right now for this Bahamas team.
Yes, sir. 12 points for Kelly right now. This is where the ball needs to rotate from side to side. Get it rotate. Get it Who's the reverse guy? There's nobody's there to reverse it. That's a bad pass. Tell you, Virgin Islands really have to start doing a better job with this zone.
And that's what you talk about this VI team. Once they get a team down, they don't step on their throats. They let them back in the game.
That's right. They keep letting them back in.
Another jump shot by Natalie Day.
Well, that was a big misunderstanding there between Barry and Jones. Someone was supposed to interchange and have a reverse guy. They didn't have a reverse guy. And Carey has to be poised enough to understand that you can't make a pass from there all the way to the other side of the court. Too long of a pass. I like the elevator play by the Bahamas, though. That was pretty nice. Bahamas switched now to man-to-man. She's going to get trapped right there. Good job by getting out.
What a screen by Natalie Day up top.
Went for the running floater. Nobody's getting back.
Look at the hustle.
Great hustle. Great hustle. Great hustle that time by Barry. Way not to give up.
Kelly was by the three-point line. Barry was at half court when she caught the line. And Barry was still able to make up grounds to stop that layup.
Great speed. Bahamas look like they want to go man. If Jones want to go back to her, she could have go back to her, but guess she didn't want it. This might be a 1-4 set. I don't know about this one right here.
Not a good offensive set. And here we go as we start the last quarter of the final game, third night, 2017 Centrobasket Championship.
That's the second time Victoria has made that pass, see, and that's not the pass you would like to make going to the baseline.
And that's what I want to see Nesbitt do more often. She is so quick. She can get to the basket anytime she wants. She needs to start looking for her own shot.
This is when Bahamas like to make their push. They normally look lackadaisical, sleeping, but when the game is on the line, they give their best effort right now. Final quarter, 9-point game.
Game's not over yet, T.
Not over yet. Staying in that zone look. Nice skip. Nice pass. But still more jump shot, more jump shot, more jump shots. And here come Bahamas.
Natalie Day is outside, 3-point line. Another pass, you got to look for that shot.
Yes, definitely. One thing you will always notice in women basketball, hands are always on the ball.
I think we got a double technical foul.
Got a double tech. Now the players got to calm down and just play the game. Yes, it's intense, but there's a lot of games to be played. Calm down and just play the game. 9-10 remaining. Virgin Islands by 9, 50-41. Out of bounds on for the Bahamas. Bahamas now is starting to get hype up. Here comes the screener. Absolutely no screen right there that time. Kelly lost the handle for a little bit, but nobody's guarding the little guard. Porter. You can see the energy right now with the Bahamas.
Bahamas got a little burst of energy right now. Coach Mack trying to get her girls to fight to get back in this game. They're only down by 9 points. Virgin Islands need to calm down, get back in a little rhythm.
Definitely, and this is what happened when you let a team that you could really dominate stays in the game. Now they're starting to believe. And there were many opportunities in the game for Virgin Islands to take this lead by 20.
And there goes Nisbet again, as she has to try to look for her shot.
Now the game's going to be in a dogfight right now, see.
Bahamas with a little confidence right now. Let's see if the Virgin Islands can withstand this push.
Beautiful shot by Bao.
Denise Bao.
And she needs to start shooting some more right now. They need her offense. The shots are there. Comes a side pick and roll. Probably not the shot Bahamas wanted right there. This is Day. I would like to see Day get a little bit more touches and get aggressive, see. Even Tate under penetration. The zone has really bothered the Virgin Islands. Here comes a side screen. That's a very dangerous pass by Victoria. Day for 3.
Oh, what a day.
All day. Virgin Islands needed that one, see. I called her name, and she delivered. A player like that has to be. Not a good shot right there by the Bahamas. When they run that drag set, they're looking for the duck-in. But the Virgin Islands have read that duck-in. That duck-in is not there anymore.
I think the Bahamas need to go back to what got them back into this game. Continue to try to penetrate. Get some easy layups going to the basket.
Definitely. Now they're trying to extend the pressure. Nice job by Bao to get it out of hand. It's a zone. You don't need to hold it. You need to move it. The ball needs to be moved. Bring the ball up. Well, Lenise missed Day right there, but three-point shot by Tate. The two VI players fighting for the ball. Dangerous pass again. Lazy.
Look how fast Nisbet is. Look at the speed.
That is super fast. That is super, super fast. That's all about concentration right now. Those passes floating, lazy, not recognized where the defense is.
Toria Hamilton got caught with the push. Silly foul.
Offensive foul. Timeout Bahamas. 10-point game. Virgin Islands will be back. Virgin Islands looking like they're going to a zone. See, back at live action right here at St. Thomas UVI 2017's Women Centrobasket Championship. Virgin Islands versus Bahamas.
Great adjustment by the coach of the VI team, as this Bahamas team is not that consistent from outside. Let's see if they're going to force them to shoot, stop some of that penetration.
Definitely going to have to watch Kelly because she's been in rhythm, see. So that's the one person they might have to keep an eye on. Shot clock has
Shot
not
clock
moved.
did not move from 24. I'm a little surprised Nesbitt is not on the floor. She gave them a quick little spark the last 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I don't understand that philosophy there. Maybe she needed a quick blow. But she definitely has been playing like the player we expected. But like I mentioned, both of these teams know each other so well. It's no fear factor. It's no mystery. So Nesbitt is able to play her game freely.
There goes that zone.
Yes, I was hoping to see this zone early, but this is
called
one
her.
person you don't want to
her.
leave. Now you got to get a rebound. Now Day needs to be aggressive. That's what I would like Day to take her off the dribble. I know Tate will.
Here comes the Bahamas.
Nice read. And Tate is a very good defender and shooting the gap. But right there, see, wouldn't you like to see Day take that ball? She's on the left side with her left hand. Isolation. She's too willing of a passer.
Playing very, very passive tonight. Not looking for her shot.
That's a duck, and Vicky have to work harder. That's one big problem for the Virgin Islands.
It's just too easy.
Too easy. They're not working hard enough to stop these duckings. These duckings are too easy.
And we got an 8-point game. And look at the defense now by the Bahamas team. There go Natalie Day to the bucket.
And that's what you need from her. You need a lot more of that, see. She can do, she's unstoppable. She's the best player on the court. She can do that every time.
Little chant from the Virgin Islands fans. Natalie Day all day.
All day. We've been saying it all day. She probably got that from us, see? She got that from us.
She might have some earphones in her ear. She's listening to us.
She's watching us on YouTube. 2 shots for the Virgin Islands.
First one up. Good.
With a jump shot like that, a release, you cannot have that type of talent bottled up. She needs to unleash. She is a team player, but sometimes
You gotta be unselfish.
yes, you got to take the bull by the horn and take over. Nesbitt back in the game, see?
There she goes. She can get to the basket anytime she wants. She
And
does a poor job of jumping in the air
and
all the
pass.
time and just passing it. I
That's-
want to see her look for that shot a little more often.
And that's her only problem. She's jumping and passing. You cannot jump and pass. You
And
got to
she's
shoot.
even looking at the coach right now telling her, you got to shoot that. Coach Mack is saying, you're already to the rim. You got to shoot that ball.
Yeah, if you're going to jump, you're going to have to shoot. This is a zone. Lanisha just passes to Vic. There you go. Way to be a smart point guard. Right here, the ball needs to move. That's another steal. George got to understand, coming from that NCAA to this international level, the intensity is a lot higher. You have to move faster. You got to know what you're going to do once you get the ball.
Got to be strong with the ball.
Nice pass. Another steal again. Virgin Islands need a timeout.
They're not going to catch her. Or maybe she is.
Maybe. All day was ready. I don't know about that shot right there. The Virgin Islands very lazy to get back. Got lucky, and it's 4 possession, 4 chips. And they need a timeout. Definitely need a timeout. Great timeout by the coach, because that's a lack of will to gave up 4 attempts at the basket.
Yeah.
That's not winning plays.
Playing lazy like that would get you beat against a more aggressive team.
Exactly. Timeout, Virgin Islands. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Live Action. We're just here having some fun. Third day, wonderful tournament. Excellent women's basketball. Here comes Lenise Bow in the front court. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton to the Tate on the left side. Victoria Hamilton looks past back over to Tate. Tate on the baseline.
Nice pass out right there.
And she can hit it.
No good that time. Vic now got to power up.
Beautiful strip.
It's just
bad foul by Natalie Day.
Vic got to go up stronger with that ball. Yeah, you're going to get hit. You got to spread those elbows, and you got to power up. Their hands are in the cookie jar. And right now, the Virgin Islands is in the bonus, and they're giving up points with the clock stopping.
Not a good showing for the Virgin Islands in the second half.
I must be honest. Bahamas is threatening to steal this one. See,
4 minutes left. It's a lot of time. Here comes Hamilton. And the Bahamas are starting to shoot a lot of those gaps now.
yes,
Virgin
they switched to man-to-man, but nice move. That's what she needs to do. That's what Day needs to do all day. Beautiful move. Now double it now. Here's the run out.
Oh, you got numbers.
Oh, she got double dribble. Oh, got him with a double dribble. She was looking for the pass.
I didn't see her touch it, but I'm getting old. I don't really have that 20/20 vision anymore.
Yeah, I got it, though. She's trying to pass it up, and then the person who ran out was not watching. Virgin Islands will stay in the zone.
There go Nesbitt with the jump shot.
A tough shot. Box out. Box out is very hard in the zone, but
And
you got to try to get your body in
not
someone.
that confident with her jump shot, and I think that's why she's passing the ball.
I must say, I'm very impressed with the will of Bahamas. They did not quit. You're playing the host team. You're fighting. You're giving it everything you can. Nice show right there by Tate. Now you can double that.
Got to cut that baseline off.
Where was Jones? Jones belongs over there, see. That rotation needed to come from the other side of the guard, and it wasn't there. Nice shot by the Bahamas. 5-point game.
And the Virgin Islands right now is just playing to not lose. They're not moving the ball as crisp as they did in the first half.
Yes, you can see
Look
they're
at it.
feeling the
They're not
pressure.
even trying to get into their offense.
Yeah, you can see that. Now it's all one-on-one right now. Offensive foul.
I don't know about that call as the defender was still moving.
Yeah, but you know it's FIBA. And sometimes you can believe we've seen it all.
And that is 5 fouls on tape.
Big.
That's a big loss
Big
for
foul.
the Virgin Islands team.
A big foul on tape. Right now, Anisha really got to come in. Anisha George got to come in and really hold the fort for the last 3 minutes. This one right here is going to go down to barn burner. That's a bad pass right there. A very bad pass by Nesbitt. There's no option there. That's not the high-low look, and that's not a jump shot look. So I don't know what she was thinking there.
I don't know what she was thinking either. Poor decision.
Very poor.
Especially at this point in the game. You can't turn the ball over this late in the game.
No. It's a very poor decision. Right now,
Again.
they should go to the left. It's nobody's guarding her. Clear out, Vic.
There she go. Great
Beautiful.
move.
And that should be the and one. And here
There
comes
they go.
Speed.
And you're not going to catch Nesbitt.
Here comes Speed. Lanice going to do a run by. Excellent play by Bow. Beautiful.
And I think U.S. Virgin Islands got one that time, as that ball to me was out on white.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what the ref was seeing right there.
Are we going to call that some home cooking?
Might be. Creatine. Need some beta carotene right there, see.
Victoria Heimtel got to be careful. She's pushing off on that dribble.
Yeah. And this
There goes
is a
the
big
three.
shot.
Get it out.
Yeah, she's not bashful now. She's not scared of the moment. Now look at the
A
defense
lot of
by
pressure
Bahamas.
by Kelly.
Now Vic
There
can take
go
her.
Hamilton.
Oh
Got
yeah,
it
she's
down
turkey.
low.
She's turkey. Oh, traveling. Well, Bahamas are getting away with a lot of hold too. That was a big hug that time.
Yeah, but Victoria Hamilton got to be a little bit more aggressive. 7 seconds on the clock. Clear them out. Be more aggressive.
And she had a
Tell your
mismatch,
team,
too.
I got this, and will them to a victory.
Yes, she had number 10 on her. I definitely thought she could have taken number 10, Kelly, for Bahamas, but I didn't think it was a bad play. The ref probably missed that one because Nesbitt had a bear hug over Day. Nevertheless, the game move on. 2 minutes left.
Virgin
5-point
Islands in their
game.
zone. Bahamas are going to have to start hitting some jump shots as they're going to pack it in.
I felt the Virgin Islands should have went to this a long time ago. Now you got to double that and fight for that rebound. Get on the floor. The Bahamas is playing their hearts
2
out.
seconds on the clock.
If Bahamas win this
The
game,
Bahamas players know that. You got to be aware of the clock.
got to, and you cannot give anything inside.
For the U.S. Virgin Islands, you cannot foul and bail them out.
Can't give
For the
anything
Bahamas,
inside.
You got to get something up quick.
Can't get everything
There it
inside.
goes.
Now you got to push.
Let's see if they can get something.
Here comes Vic now. Got it to Jones. Jones needs to be a case.
Spacing is not good at all.
I would like to see a high pick and roll right here. I called for it. There it is. Nice backdoor by Jones. Now you got to power up.
Got to be strong on this
Excellent.
level, T.
Got to be. They don't call that. But a lazy, lazy pass by the Bahamas. Now the Virgin Islands can run a little clock right here and go isolation, high pick and roll.
Victoria Hamlin got to be careful how she's playing with that ball.
Yeah. This is not the time to foul for Bahamas.
Now
you still got time.
They got to clear out and go one-on-one.
Right, there you go. Why she stop?
She had her beat. She had her beat.
Why she stopped? Timeout, Bahamas. It's starting to get pandemonium in here, see?
Natalie Day had her player beat and pulled it back.
She had a beat. She had a spun around. She just needed to continue. And that's why Vicky came across on the baseline, because she saw her stopped.
This Bahamas team still has a great, great chance. The Virgin Islands have not scored
in the last 4 minutes and 8 seconds in the fourth quarter. That's a long time to go without a score. And like we said, you got to know when it's your time. You got to understand the time scored possession. Right there, you had a mismatch. You should not be passing to anyone else. Clear out, take it to the hole. Now the strategy right now is to the Virgin Islands.
Because the Virgin Islands have not scored the last 4 minutes and 8 seconds, but the Bahamas have not scored in the last 3 minutes and 34 seconds. So both teams not doing a good job of putting the ball in the basket.
Well, this is all about the three-point shot right now. See, it's a two-possession game. You don't want to give up a three. A two-point might not hurt you that bad. You don't want to give up any points, but you definitely don't want to give up a three. You think they should stay in the zone or go back to man?
I would stay in the zone. The Bahamas players don't look like they really want to shoot the shot. If they're going to beat me, they're going to have to beat me with a jump shot.
Well, they definitely need to extend that zone.
Keep an eye on Kelly in the corner. That's the one person you want to cheat over.
Definitely. You want to extend that zone. You don't want to have too many gaps.
Trying to get it down low. And the bad pass by Nesbitt.
Pull it back. Nesbitt is breaking down mentally right now. That's a very bad play by Nesbitt. Very bad play. Now, Lenice might need a little bit of help here. There you go. Take your time. Now clear out. There you go.
You got to go hard. Go to the basket. Go to the basket. Got another travel.
Got her with another travel. Now she got to calm down because the game is still close.
Can't get a technical foul now. She cannot afford to get a technical foul.
Cannot.
Her team is still up by 5 points.
Exactly.
36 seconds left. Do not give them extra points.
This is FIBA basketball. You got to be tough.
And to be honest with you, Natalie Day could have quite easily got a technical foul just now on that play.
That could have been a tech. But the ref did very good officiating. Know that the emotions of the game. He turned his back and he let it go. And that was great, great, great officiating. Great denial by Bow right there.
Oh, you got to double that in the corner. You can't let it get all the way to the basket.
Nice defense.
Get it out. Got to get it out.
Probably not the player you want on the free throw line, but you'll take it right now. As the Virgin Islands in the bonus. But Anisha got to get that ball out a lot quicker. It was there. She's taller. Now at the line shooting 2 big free throws. Good decision by the Virgin Islands to go back to the man-to-man. The two-pointer can't beat you right now. Only the threes. Big free throw by Miss George. Still a 2-possession game. This one will make it a 3-possession game, see? And there it is.
Way to step up and knock the free throws down. Here comes the Bahamas. Kelly going to the basket.
No foul.
Off the glass.
Nice shot by Kelly.
Great shot.
Now you just got to hold it.
Got to move the ball. Got to move the ball.
They got to pass it. They got to pass it up.
That's a bad foul.
And in a situation like that, too, I would have loved the coach to call that timeout to take that ball to half court. You call that timeout, you advance the ball to half court, and you take away the possibility of a steal, see.
14.5 seconds left in this game.
The Virgin Islands still has two.
Clinging to a 5-point lead. 2 big free throws.
The Virgin Islands still has 2 timeouts, see. You call that timeout, and you advance that ball. I'm pretty sure Coach Cologne is going to do that next. Wheelo, he's very intelligent.
With a 6-point lead, 2-possession game, 1 more free throw. This could be the nail in the coffin if she hits this, makes it a 3-possession game.
3-possession game right now. No fouls. No fouls. All right.
Too much time.
There you go. Let her shoot it. There you go. All but over now in the Virgin Islands.
And that might be it.
Will survive and advance, see. Survive and advance. It wasn't pretty, but at the end of the day, the Virgin Islands is 3-0. And your final thoughts?
And with a 3-0 record, they might have already gone to the medal round with that. Mathematically, they still could be out, but I think they're pretty safe right now with a 3-0 record. Tough game for the Bahamas. They fight and they claw. They try to get their way in. For the Virgin Islands to really beat that Puerto Rico team, they're going to have to clean it up a lot. They got to play a lot more aggressive, stop being passive, cut down on some of those turnovers.
I totally agree with you. And tomorrow it's going to be another heavyweight for the Virgin Islands. Jamaica and the Virgin Islands always have very tough games. So the Virgin Islands has to come out tomorrow. They could actually put themselves in second place tomorrow with a victory over Jamaica.
Well said. For myself, this is Calvert White alongside Teagan, Kevin Shepard. Want to say good night to you. See you again tomorrow.